Good morning, it's Monday, it's the start of a brand new week. I'm about to have breakfast at the desk in the spare room in my boyfriend's house where I've been working this morning so far. I decided to stay on an extra day, didn't I, after the gig on Saturday night. So I stayed here on Sunday, we went to the pub, we played music, socialised with the locals, all that sort of stuff, had a blast, got in a little bit late to be honest, and then went to bed a little bit late. But anyway, it's the start of a brand new week. I'm so excited because if you saw yesterday's vlog, you'll know that we've now booked our holiday, keeping the date and place private until after I get back, but so excited. But anyway, yeah, so start of a brand new week. We did have a plan, but it's all fallen through for today. We were going to go to Bridgend Retail Outlet because he was going to, I think, exchange something or buy something, I don't know. It was right next to somewhere he was going to do a site visit, but another site visit's come in that's urgent today, so we haven't got time for that now, so he's just going to drop me home on the way to it. So that's the plan, but I'm here for another hour or so, so I'm going to have my breakfast, have a shower, get my vlog up for tomorrow night, which I've been working on since I got up today, and then I'm going to resume my working day at home then when I get in. There, that's me all packed up and waiting to go in a couple of minutes when he comes in. I've just got home. This I batch cooked, if you want to call it that. Well, not yesterday, day before, was it? Oh, can't remember, whenever it was. Anyway, I'm going to have some. It's been in the fridge. It's vegan, I think, yeah. So I'm going to heat a bit of that up in a bowl. I need to rethink my day now because I was expecting to be having a few hours out with my boyfriend, going around Bridgend Retail Park. We were going to have a bit of lunch together. That's all fallen through now because he's got loads of other work just suddenly come in. So when I've had this, I'm going to have a little sit and a think and get my pen out and make some notes and just work out what I need to do with the rest of the day, really, so I don't waste my time. There's that all heated up in the microwave. I shall enjoy that now. Meanwhile, at my desk, I am delighted to report that I really haven't got a lot of admin to do today, which is good because I've got something I want to get on with this afternoon. So I'm going to bang through this little list now and then I'm going to get on to my next thing, which is kind of my main mission of the day, really. It's come to the point where I'm already writing in my new diary, which starts from August because it's an academic diary. Look what I did to it. I showed you this before though. I'm 50, you see, so I'm trying to, you know, show this, you know, significant birthday that I had this year. Anyway, yeah, I've been putting my gig details in for the rest of this week. The next truly exciting thing is to put in all my expenses and income from over the weekend. If I've been paid out, I need to check. Well, I got all that desky stuff done for the day. Yay, I really didn't have that much to do today. I think I was best part of an hour doing all those things, but they are done. So that was good. I forgot to say that my holiday that I have booked, or that my boyfriend has booked, is not for quite a few months, actually. It's more of a winter sun thing. So I've got something to look forward to. Once I've got one in the book, it really lifts my morale for those, you know, weeks or months leading up to it, because I know I've got it to look forward to. So that's really great. I'm actually making coffee right now. I'm going to do some practice. So this is my mission for today and tomorrow. I've really let my traditional music playing go on the back burner since starting my MA music. I've been really focusing more on broadening my skills and doing other things, and I've been coasting at all my traditional music gigs basically. But because I've done so much practice and technical work, it has still improved the level of it overall. But my familiarity with the precise tunes is maybe going a little fuzzy. I mean, I can get away with it. I can, you know, ad-lib a little bit here and there, miss a few notes out here and there, and it's not a strict kind of thing. It's fine, I can do that, but I am now going to go and have a concerted effort to go through our list of tunes and play through them all slowly, and do the same thing tomorrow as well. And I'm not going to do too much because I've just got such a gig heavy week. I don't want to overdo it and wear myself out, so I'm going to do 2 lots of 45 minutes and that's it. And then I'd like to have a walk if it's still not raining. I need to put some laundry away, and I'm going to do some more decluttering after that. That's my plan for the rest of the day. Well, I've done my first lot of practice, my first 45 minutes. I actually did loads of technical exercises and a few reels, but I'm going to go back and do some more trad when I've had a little bit of a break from that. I have used up just about, there's a little bit of space left, but I've used up my notebook that I use for when I practice. I take notes during my practice sessions, things I've discovered I've got weak areas with, things I need to work on. If I get a sort of brain light bulb moment, and I realise, oh, this is how I can fix this problem, I'll make a note on that and I'll come back and review it before I do my next practice the next day. Anyway, I have got a load of notebooks because my daughter decluttered, and she decluttered loads of notebooks that hadn't been written in yet or had only a couple of pages used up. She said she didn't need them. I said, but they're notebooks, you'll get through them in your life. And she said, oh no, I won't. And then she's bought more since. Anyway, I just had them. I said, well, give them to me, I'll use them. So there's probably a few in here. I think I want something a bit bigger than that. I'm going to go through my paper drawer because they ended up in here. But I've got some upstairs as well in another paper drawer. I've got a paper drawer upstairs and one for downstairs, depending on where the work is being done downstairs or upstairs. Well, this looks like it might do. Spanish 2017 is the Squiz. Oh gosh, this is one of Izzy's old workbooks. That was one of those subjects that we didn't really do, but every so often if we had a holiday booked somewhere Spanish speaking, we'd have just a little bit of time on it. Oh yes, oh she was 12. There we are. Okay, not a lot of that done then. So I think I'll remove those pages. I might even keep them as a souvenir, you know. I might just leave them in and just continue using that for my practice book. I'm going to put stickers on it though. I'm going to customise it. I can't help myself. Oh yes, this is fun. Nice little art and craft break in the middle of the day. Very unusual. Right, what shall we use then? Oh, quite like that. Quite like that. Oh, decisions. I'll have that one because I think it matches the colours better. I feel like I'm being a bit rebellious here, just doing fun things in the middle of the working day. But you know, I'm on my break. Why do I have to justify it? I don't. Oh, that's wonky. It's wonky. I'm going to be looking at this book almost every day until I've filled up all the pages, which could be a couple of years really, because I don't take that many notes. But it is a constant companion. I don't take it to uni with me. I just don't take notes there, or I do it in an iPad or something and put a note to myself in my diary to transfer it over. Because it's just more bulk to carry, isn't it? I don't take my paper diary to uni either, because it's just too big and heavy. So I use my electronic one. Transfer all the to-dos into that, you know. Oops. So we now have a border. I feel so silly doing this, but it makes me happy. What can I say? I'm just going to leave that on there. I'm just going to call it Spanish, because I like it, because it reminds me of fun times we had together when she was little. This is my sticker book. I'm sure I'm far too old to use, but I love it. F for flute. Well, there's none of the other letters, so that's not any good, is it? F-L-U-T-E. I could. In fact, I could do it from all these. Yeah, I will. I know I'm such a child. Never mind. It's funny choosing stickers to put in journal pages and covers and things. It's like, it either feels wrong or it feels right, and there's no in between. Ooh, quite like that one. That's feeling quite right. The circus bear, because it's related to performance, I suppose. Perfecting the art of the performance. Yeah, I'll have the bear. He can go down the bottom. Yeah, put him down the bottom. One bad thing I can say about these stickers is it doesn't stick over washi tape, so I can't overlap it, because I just think that's such a pleasing look to overlap it. But I just know it'll come unstuck, so I'm going to have to put him on the top instead. So annoying. I think this one's going to go in. I didn't quite anticipate today's vlog turning into a crafting session. Does it count as crafting when it's just sticking stickers? Don't know why, but I went for that lady there. I kind of feel like she represents me trying to take some time out of my day to better myself whenever I'm practicing. And I feel like I'm moving forward in life, which I like. I don't know where her legs have gone though. This is perplexing me right now. There you go. I think it's finished. The significance of the insects is it's me pupating into the next phase of my life, which is what obviously insects do. Right, well that felt very fun to do. I shall go and put that in the cellar next to my old one, which is very nearly filled up. That's my old one there, and it came in really handy for one of the assignments I had to do. I had to reflect on what progress I'd made learning certain pieces, and it was all in there. It was great. I could just use it as a primary source for my research, my own book. Anyway, there's that ready to go. Something I've realised about myself very recently is that if I'm intellectually stimulated, I engage with the task so much better. So if I'm practicing something that I'm a bit bored with, I need to do something to change that exercise that I'm intellectually stimulated and interested, and maybe change to other things more quickly and maybe not stay too long on things. But that's the key, I think, to staying engaged, because when I'm practicing sometimes I find it really hard to stay concentrating, especially if it's breaking the back of new pieces and I'm struggling to read it. I'm having to stop and count and subdivide and all mathematically things. I just get very bored very quickly with that. Like, it's not that it's boring, it's very, very, very interesting, but it's just overwhelming. Like, it's so intense. So yeah, I need to do something. I'm not quite sure what my conclusion is. I don't know what I need to do to make myself intellectually stimulated other than what I've just said, but you know, that's something I realised recently. Sorry about the funny colour I am right now. Something about practising, like, it can be really, really boring if I'm having to re-practice stuff that I haven't done for ages but I've done before for a gig that's coming up, and like, I can be sick to death of those tunes, but if I don't practice them, they're not going to be completely under my fingers for the gigs. I have to just force myself to go through them slowly, and it's so annoying. But anyway, it's one of the things I need to gamify a bit in some way to make it more interesting for myself, and then I'm more likely to stay engaged. I've just been randomly cleaning my bath mat. It needed a bit of a scrub. It is now clean. I feel like I need an energy boost before my next load of practicing. I'm going to eat a banana, then I'm going to put my washing away, then I'm going to do some more practice. Banana and almonds, in fact. I do like banana and almonds. I think they're a very good combination, and I like to do that. That feels like it's going to break off. Poke it in there. It looks like it's opened its mouth and is biting it like a little animal. It's funny. Anyway, best combination. I recently read that there's tiny amounts of alcohol in a lot of food types, including overripe fruit. I think this is one of them. I don't think I'm going to get drunk on it, but I think it's slightly alcoholic. Right, the sooner I can get this washing away, the sooner I can get my next lot of practice done, and then the sooner I can get out for a walk, which will be a nice treat at the end of all that. Laundry, be gone! I've done my next 45 minutes of flute. I need to relearn this tune. It's called Touch Me If You Dare. And as I was typing it into Google to bring up that, I was thinking, oh no, what kind of recommended ads am I going to get typing in Touch Me If You Dare into the thing? But oh well. Whatever will be, won't it? Oh, these are rather nice. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Nice to see you. Oh, it suddenly went really windy. Like really windy. Oh, that little cute face. He's a bit rapid. I'm checking out all the wildlife. Well, not all of it, but this goose. Hello. At a safe distance from me, I might add, which is how I like it with geese, because they can go a bit savage, can't they? And launch a violent attack. Oh, it gave me the stank eye. Did you see that? Oh, that's me told. Oh, that or it's winking cheekily. That one's having a little preen. The one behind it's just like, bad enough, I'm having a snooze. I'm back and I'm blooming starving. I've worked up quite the appetite. So I'm reheating the rest of this that I had earlier for lunch, but there's not an awful lot there. So I'm microwaving a bit of mash to go with it. Oh, that will do me nicely. Thank you very much. Well, I very much enjoyed that meal, and I'm going to spend an hour or so now decluttering these shelves, getting back to it. And I'm daunted by this one because it's stuffed full of perfectly good books. I'll report back once I've had a bit of a stint. Well, quite a lot of time later, and I have done quite a bit, to be honest. As you can see, some things are becoming available. My eventual aim is to go to IKEA and buy some drawers, plastic ones, to put in there, so I can put things like pyjamas and vests and things like that in there, because they're really crammed in my chest of drawers down there. There's not enough room for them, really. So that's the aim, and honestly, I think we're going to get there. I've just got rid of this much paper stuff for recycling. Oh, that's for charity. Books. That there is a bag of craft activities that my friend Alison will take to do with school children, because she does volunteering. She said she's interested in stuff like that. But I think I've had enough decluttering for tonight. I need to get on and edit this vlog anyway. But thank you so much for watching it. Please do give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me. Feel free to click on an item that you see on the end screen here to continue watching things by me right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!